Oh, hello, Ray Bennett Jr.
What's up, Jeremy? How you doing?
I'm feeling great. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone who listens to this pod, who watches us on LinkedIn, who watches us on YouTube, who basically is a fan of OhHello, we have a very special announcement. Ray Bennett Jr. is the first O of OhHello.
Thank you. First podcast. It's a lot of firsts today.
It's a lot of firsts, a lot of firsts. Ray, so excited to have you join us. So excited that you are our first O who organically found OhHello. It just makes me feel great. I am so excited that we were able to help you. But before we get into OhHello, why don't you tell us a little bit about you? Who are
Oh,
you?
thank you. So I'm Ray Bennett Jr. I'm a proud Chicagoan and South Sider, especially have to distinguish the South Side because we have our little South versus North thing. But yeah. So aside from that, I am a proud son of a great mother and father. I'm a very family oriented. I love my family to death. And in addition to that, I aspire to be just a genuine person who looks to help others where I can. In addition to all of that, I am a marketer. So I've been doing marketing for probably about a decade now, and I've been really fortunate enough to have some great experiences at great companies.
Love it, love it, and big shout to your parents and your family. I love that you said that.
Yeah.
The irony, and I am a big fan of 6 degrees of separation and just how we're all connected. That we both are in the same general vicinity. We've never met. This was you organically came across OhHello, and tell us a little bit why and how you found OhHello and just what kind of advice you were looking for.
Sure. So I found OhHello through LinkedIn. So basically, I follow Mary Sheehan, and then she
Best.
had posted about it, and then it was one of my goals because she was like a person that I really wanted to talk to, but because I kind of thought that her schedule would be too busy to kind of organically kind of send a LinkedIn request for a meeting. I felt like this was a perfect opportunity for me to kind of get in contact with her and have a session. So once I saw her post that she was a mentor for OhHello, I immediately signed up. And then I was fortunate enough to, because it was also like kind of nervous because I didn't know if she would be accepting or not, because it kind of was like maybe what I want to talk about wasn't what she was able to kind of discuss. But then I got the confirmation she accepted. I was excited. And then it just turned out to be a great conversation, learning more in depth about her background, product marketing, and some various tools that I can use.
It's amazing. Well, big shout out to Mary. That's awesome. Mary's
Yeah.
fantastic. Go Mary Sheehan. What was the experience like when you were talking with her and just the kinds of questions and the conversation, the dialogue?
Yeah, so the conversation was really good. So I kind of came into it with the two goals in mind. One, I know that she was really good at personal branding herself on various social media outlets and just in general. So I kind of wanted to understand what her process was to kind of branding herself, and then she felt like that helped her in her career. So we're really able to dive into like the personal branding piece and then like the discussions there. And then I also was curious about just like various specific product marketing questions because I'm always trying to get better at my craft. So I just really asked her some specific questions regarding positioning and messaging, and then she was really able to kind of give me some tips and things to think through there. And then overall, like one of the big things that I didn't ask for, but what she was able to kind of help me accomplish was that she kind of really continued to give me confidence that I could do the job and that I am good at what I'm doing, because she just based upon like like sometimes especially in this environment, like you might start doubting yourself here and there, but she kind of reaffirmed that I have the experience, I've done the work, and then to kind of it gave me tips to like kind of do to showcase what I've already done and to continue to improve. So like that was kind of like the discussion and how it kind of worked out for me.
I love that, especially that you pointed out the confidence component, and that's part of the reason that the mentors who are signing up to be the hellos on OhHello and the O's that are choosing, finding, picking, trying to identify what characteristics amongst those hellos can help the O's. That's part of the reason and rationale is just having the confidence to go onto a platform and be able to just say, "Hey, I really wanted to speak with her. I really wanted to speak with him. Oh wow, her advertising experience, his marketing experience, their technological background, being able to just go and say, "Hey," and they have an opening on their calendar, it's a little bit different than just saying, "Can I pick your brain for 30 minutes? Do a Zoom?" Because everyone has a busy schedule,
Right,
and it builds confidence when you know that they are setting aside time, and then also obviously taking the time, meeting with you because they want to be doing it, and then
right.
the back end, they have the opportunity to donate money. So donate money to 50 different charities, which is awesome.
Cool. That's great. That's really exactly one of the great things about hello, and that's kind of what I learned as I kind of learned more about the product.
Thank you, Ray. Who do you think is going to benefit from the platform?
Honestly, I think everyone could benefit, but I know like we have to kind of like have a specific segment in mind. Just that's it just like my product marketing brain is coming into place. But I specifically think it's going to be kind of more mid market and entry level, and as that's what I believe because I feel like from an entry level standpoint, if you are entry level, some of these mentors can kind of help guide you and do some things that you need to do to kind of progress in your career. But the sweet spot, I think, is going to be mid market because it's kind of like you're trying to get to that either like you kind of have your career is going in a certain direction, and then talking to these mentors can kind of help you just decide, like, okay, what's the next step for me? Kind of like, where do I want to go next? And just really think through your previous experiences and where you want to go because you can kind of pivot and adjust to become better, or you might decide like, hey, based on what they said, I want to go in a completely new direction, or this is how I want to think about getting promoted, or this is how I want to think about becoming getting in leadership. So I feel like mid level mid level professionals will greatly benefit from this program.
Uh, uh, I love that you I did not cede that to you. I love that you had that
Mhm.
same kind of outlook. That was one of the rationales and somewhat of the ICP, the ideal customer profile that I
Right.
was thinking about as well. What's next in your career? What can we as a tribe, as a community, you being the first O, I am going to help you however I can, as I've mentioned to you. But
Right.
what can those watching in our mutual networks, what can those listening across the pod that are in marketing, that are in advertising, that are in tech, that are in product, that are in software, that are in media, what can we do to help you?
Sure. So currently, like I'm always open for conversations. So, like I love meeting new people and interacting with everyone. So if you would like to contact me, just feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. We can have set up some time for conversations. And then I myself, like, granted, I'm not a old mentor. That might be coming in the future once I gain more experience in the field. But if there's anybody that's like feels like they're a mentee that kind of wants to get advice about breaking into marketing, things like that, or kind of how to navigate the path, I'm more than happy to talk to them, like younger professionals in marketing. But for my career specifically, I'm looking to continue along to progress as a product marketer and in the marketing field. So I'm currently open for new opportunities. So if you have an exciting opportunity like that you're looking for a mid-level product marketer, I'm happy to hear about that and kind of have a discussion. And other than that, is just kind of continuing to grow, be active in the space, and really focus on helping young marketers really grow and progress in the field.
Amazing, Ray. Well, congratulations. I'm going to move you from an O to hello. And part of the beauty of that is you can be an O, you can be hello, you can be hello, you can be an O. In different situations in life, you're going to be a mentee, you're going to be a mentor, you're going to be an expert, you're going to be learning. And uh, I'd love to have you, we would love to have you as a mentor because you do have a decade worth of experience in search, in marketing, in product marketing. You have a great agency background. You have a great startup background. And from a mid market perspective, you're in the middle of your career. And the fact that you're able to sound off and reach out and bridge the connection between us as the first O, we are here to help you. So,
Appreciate
congratulations, my
that.
friend.
Thank you, and thank you so much for having a great product.
You rock. You rock, Ray. All right, we're here to help you in any way. Please, everyone that's looking, please hit up Ray. Ray is fantastic. Ray Bennett Jr. Thank you. We're going to put on our
Thank you.
music, and we appreciate you. See you,
Appreciate you
Ray.
too. All right.
Thank
Thank you.
you,
Have a great
everybody.
day.
You too.